Vine announced on Thursday that it is discontinuing its app.
Vine, Twitter for those who can't read.
Yes, because
Is Vine those 9-second video clips?
Yeah,
It's 6 seconds. Yeah.
6 seconds. Wow.
They were those
old.
6-second videos. Why
Why
they
is
were
it
those
discontinued?
6-second videos.
Like wasn't that a super popular thing?
Well,
Twitter's going under.
I think it's partly because
What's
now
that?
you have like Instagram and Snapchat stories where you can send videos and stuff through all those things.
And do they autoplay on loop?
I don't know. Honestly,
Yeah.
I feel really old. I tried to do Snapchat and I was just like, I don't even understand why does it disappear? What does this all mean?
I get frustrated when I try to update my iTunes. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
one
mean,
less thing for me to try and fail to keep up with on social
Yeah.
media is how I feel about
I used
Yeah.
to be hip and cool. I used to be down with it.
and now we
And now I don't even know what it was.
Now we got this giant corporation that just feeds us our information called Facebook.
Yes. Well, the news also comes as parent company Twitter announced it will cut 9% of its global workforce,
Yikes.
while also beefing up live video offerings on its main platform.
Yeah, aren't they showing like
Periscope.
football games now
Yeah.
live on Twitter? Or
And it's
Something
really
like that,
cool.
yeah. So, you know,
It's
why do you
really
need 6
cool.
seconds if you're
Yeah.
going to have live football games?
It's
never
literally the
understood Twitter
CBS
was.
national feed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never understood Twitter or Vine. I mean, like, I know that you tweet,
I'm
but
not
like
really
it's like 140
active.
characters. Like, I can't limit myself to that. And I never understood the difference between a tweet and like a Facebook post. I never like. I mean, I could write something on Facebook just as I could on a tweet. And then the whole like Twitter and I'm tweeting and hashtag this person. I'm like, man, I remember it's a pound sign. What do you mean hashtag?
It's a hashtag.
Thank you.
It's a hashtag. And no, the thing about it is with Twitter, Twitter's more about like just feeding. Most of what Twitter is used for is sharing links. So it's here's a thought, here's a link to you're sharing headlines.
But you can do that on Facebook too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
but-
What does Twitter offer that Facebook doesn't?
I like Twitter when there's something happening, because it becomes a conversation and
Amongst strangers.
among strangers, and that's kind of cool.
It's really
And
cool.
so, like,
I
I personally am not really active in terms of actually tweeting things out, but I like to view the conversation, particularly around things like award shows or sports stuff, or like presidential debates.
Yeah.
You
So
know?
tweets are visible to everybody, whereas a Facebook post is obviously only visible to your
Right.
friends. Okay, I understand the difference.
A
now. I
Facebook
get it.
post is not only visible to your friends.
Well,
Well,
but,
you can.
I hope
but
you
that
know that.
conversation,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Well,
you
it
have to
can
change
be.
that setting. It
Yeah.
defaults.
I mean,
like public.
and that's the same on
But I get
Twitter,
it.
but like it's, I don't know.
Yeah,
I live
can
my
see
life
the-
publicly on Facebook.
I could see the benefit of that. I still use MySpace. No.
Really?
No. Although my MySpace is still around, I poked my head into it like 6 months ago, and I was like, hey, you still exist.
Really?
Look at young Mike.
Yeah, I think the live journal that I had from like a bazillion years ago is still floating out there.
Oh, I had a live
so,
journal.
so is mine.
Yeah.
You had a live journal.
I did have a live
You
journal.
were very active in the live journal
I
community.
was.
You were almost internet famous on live journal.
No, I wasn't. Not even close.
Really?
Sorry.
I'm trying. We're gonna find your special snowflake.
You are a special snowflake.
Thank you.
Yes. Everybody's a special snowflake. That's why our last section is everybody gets a trophy.
The look on her face indicated that right now is one of those times during the day.
But I give up bleep because it seemed like Twitter's whole thing was they were trying to get acquired. And I forget who was going to acquire them, but that fell through. I think Verizon was going to acquire them or
I
something.
don't remember.
And they were falling, it fell through, so now Twitter's got to go stand on its own legs.
Yeah.
And so they were a little inflated. You know, any of these companies, they get big fast, and just really inefficient processes start happening, and well, we watched it happen, we know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, also they're really not doing a good job of dealing with abuse that happens on Twitter, and I think that's got some bad press.
It's true. Twitter is one of those things where it's the Wild West.
It's the best and worst of the internet all in one place.
All in one glorious place.
Yeah.
Hashtag 4chan. So I don't know. I give a bleep about the workers that are gonna have to go find a new gig. But I never used Vine. I didn't.
I'm not gonna mourn Vine.
I
Yeah.
don't use Vine or Twitter, so I really could
So you
not
don't give-
care
Yeah.
less of a bleep.
I don't use Vine or Twitter either, and it's like
All right.
one last thing I got to keep
I
track
feel
of.
like such a disappointment so far. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, guys. Twitter, Mac, yeah, I never use them.
You know the whole,
all right.
this whole thing is
So bad.
is to get you to say I don't give a bleep. It's get off my lawn. Get off my lawn. I don't give a
This is
bleep. Leave me
perfect.
alone.
Yeah, it's perfect for an old man like me. Yeah, Mac. I never even touched a Mac.
Ah.
I don't give a bleep. You know what? The only time that I've really messed with iTunes is when I had the Palm Pre back in 2009. You want me to go on a get off your lawn thing? Here we go. All right, old man Mike. Phone of the year, 2009, Palm Pre, the first phone that could run multiple applications simultaneously. I got it. I loved it. 6 months later, iPhone came out with an app that made it, or an update to their stupid thing, that then it could run multiple apps too. Palm Pre's dead. Way to kill Palm, stupid Apple. And now I will never use your products. That's why I have a Chromebook. I was like, I don't want to just use Windows anymore. I want to get something with book at the end. Should I get a MacBook? No, I'm going to get a Chromebook. I support Google. Am I ever going to have an iPhone? No. I have a Samsung Galaxy. I'd get a Samsung Galaxy S7 that'll explode in my pocket before I'll use a new Apple phone.
All right.
On that note, what's next?